Alright, so the aim for today, let's take the 7PRC and shoot at our famous terrace truck. So we got an old Hilux sitting there at 1300 yards, and there's two terrorists on the back. Or the one has got a machine gun on the back of the truck, and then on the front tire there's another guy standing. So
transition to machine gun, 900 3/4 value. Fire when ready. FA 920 3/4 value.
I see it, Donnie, see it.
Fire when ready.
And like I said, it's at 1300 yards. Let's see what this Gunwerks 7PRC in the NEXUS platform. Let's see what it does. The wind is picking up a little bit. I'm going to check the wind again. It was 7 mile an hour crosswind, but it definitely picked up. So let's get a good wind reading, and then we'll take it from there. So you'll see the camera system that we're using is the long range cameras. The ones we have can go more than 2 miles, but we usually just use them anything from 800 yards up into the mile that we have here. So it helps a lot. You know, the spotting scopes can only do so much, and if you're alone on the range, it gives you a good advantage just to keep an eye on what's going on downrange. So. Okay. Let's get everything recording. Let's go get that. Let's go for 7 on wind. 7 minutes. We've got a crosswind coming from left to right. You'll see it on the mirage there. Alright, here we go. Impact on the head. Wasn't where I was aiming, but we'll take that any day. I'm gonna come down one. Let's try another one. I got lucky on that first one. Okay, go for 7 again. No info on that, but at least we got lucky on that first one. Nice headshot. Just gave him a little scar, or knocked his cap off at least. Let's try that again. Okay, so we got one headshot. Let's see if we can get a torso hit in there. Okay. Wind blew us off. Let's see, 8. That's going to be 9. 9 on wind. Right next to it. Man, the wind's pumping down there. Let's try again. 9. 9.5. My goodness. Gewoon eens af hier altijd. Impact! Beautiful. Let's try another one. Let's try the one on the back. No info on that one. Alright, well, we got the guy, the driver we got at least. We still have to figure out the guy on the machine gun at the back, but took us a few shots to get there. The wind kept on gusting a little bit, but I think that's a pretty decent shot right there. Center mass. I like it. Alright guys, thank you for joining this one. I think next time we'll try and take that 6.5 Creedmoor Magnus and we'll do the same thing, which I find even shooting with the clients, sometimes we had good success with the 6.5 Creedmoor on that distance. And I definitely want to make a video on the 1 mile. Let's try the 1 mile one of these days. We'll come out early morning and take a few shots with the 6.5 and maybe with the NEXUS 7 PRC. We'll get some impacts on that 1 mile. Alright, thank you for joining guys. I'll take you guys through to that target, a little bit close up look and see what we got down there, 1300 yards. Alright, check this. Alright guys, we are at the 1300 yard pickup target. Like you can see, we have our machine gunner at the back. We've got our driver in front there. Was a good morning, a lot of wind. Wind's picking up a lot right now. We used the 7 PRC in the NEXUS platform this morning. Lovely gun. It's the gun that has the interchangeable barrels, so you can switch in between your hunting barrel and then your just playing around barrel. Yeah, we always have a lot of fun with that, especially with clients. We could spot the impacts when we have misses on the back. We can spot the impacts a lot better with the 7 PRC than what we usually see with the 6.5 Creedmoor. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. We like this pickup a lot. The clients love it. One of my favorites also. This morning we went for the target in front here. A little bit bigger body because I'm not as a professional as I think I am, but so we went for this target. We got our first shot was just a we just scratched the head a little bit there. That was not where we were aiming, but we got that mid torso impact. I think it was a 8 or 9 minute hold in the wind for the 7 PRC. Yeah, it was a hell of a morning. It's always fun to shoot in this Kansas wind. It keeps you guessing the whole time. So yeah, thank you for joining. We'll try that 1 mile target next time. See how it goes. Alright guys, what we have here is rattlesnake. Now if you guys have seen the movie American Sniper, where he punches the rattlesnake downrange.
Sir, there's something out there. Punch it. Will push-ups help? Give me 50, Kyle. Clear and safe. I'm better when it's breathing.
This is just something playing around with, but what we usually do with this is when we're struggling to find, especially with the 6.5 Creedmoor and the smaller calibers, we're struggling to find our shots on the backdrop there. So I'll bring the clients to the rattlesnake so we can spot our wind, get our good impact, and then we'll move over to our terrorist. So it usually just helps us to get an idea what the wind's doing for us. This is also 1300 yards. It's about 10 yards in front of the truck that we're shooting. Yeah, so like I said, with the 7 PRC this morning, you could have spot your impacts pretty good in the background, as you'll see on the videos. But with that Creedmoor, it doesn't usually is the case. You know, we're struggling to find our bullets in that grass in the back. So this helps us to get a good idea what to call wind on. Yeah, I think it's a pretty fun add-on to the range.